Robert Deutsch-USA Today SportsNEW YORK, AP, Andy Murray is aware that Stefanos Tsitsipas has a growing reputation for pushing the boundaries when it comes to taking breaks during a match. Murray expected that to be an issue during their first round match at the US Open, and, when it was, that didn't sit well. Not at all. Murray figures there was enough for him to deal with in Monday's high heat and humidity. He's 34. He's got an artificial head. He's ranked 112th after a series of health issues. At one point, he tumbled to the ground, losing his balance in sweat-soaked shoes and leaving splotches on the blue court from his soggy clothing. So as the contest stretched to almost 5 hours, Murray did not appreciate that Tsitsipas took a medical timeout after the third set and made a lengthy visit to the locker room after the fourth. Following an entertaining, back-and-forth 2-6, 7-6, 7, 3-6, 6-3, 6-4 loss to Tsitsipas, Murray complained about what he considered unfair gamesmanship by the French Open runner-up and announced, "I lost respect for it. It's nonsense." And he knows it, as well, said Murray, who was nearly a decade and a pair of hip operations removed from an Open championship. Told of Murray's displeasure, the just-turned-23 Tsitsipas said, "If there's something that he has to tell me, we should speak, the two of us, to kind of understand what went wrong. I don't think I broke any rules." The whole thing lent some intrigue to the proceedings as the year's last Grand Slam tournament got underway with fans in the stands at full capacity. The combined attendance for the day and night sessions was 53,783, a year after all spectators were banned because of the coronavirus pandemic. With exits for Murray and 2014 champion Marin Cilic, who stopped playing because of an injury in the fifth set against Philipp Kohlschreiber, the only man left in the draw after day one with even one Grand Slam title is known. One Novak Djokovic. He will debut Tuesday night as he tries to break a tie for the men's mark of 20 majors with Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal and become the first man since Rod Laver in 1969 to complete a calendar year Grand Slam. Monday night's schedule in Ashe included Daniil Medvedev and two-time US Open champion Naomi Osaka. She was set to make her return to slam action after pulling out of the French Open for a mental health break. Earlier Monday, there were victories for 2017 champion Sloane Stephens, who edged Madison Keys 6-3, 1-6, 7-6, 7 in a rematch of their final 4 years ago, multiple Grand Slam title winners and former No. 1's Angelique Kerber, Simona and Pravina Muguruza, 2020 runner-up Victoria Azarenka and 17-year-old American Coco Gauff. I just remember, like, last year, not necessarily being bored, but it was just so quiet for the US Open, the 21st-seeded Gauff said after advancing to face Stephens with a 5-7, 6-3, 6-4 comeback against Magda Linette. "I definitely miss the buzz.